another day with May, and today we are making a healthy banana bread. Yes! For your ingredients, you will need 3 large bananas, make sure they are ripe, 1/4 cup of butter, make sure it's melted, your favorite low-carb sweetener, I'm using 1/4 cup of the Lakanto granular sugar, a teaspoon of baking soda, and a teaspoon of baking powder. You do need both of those. Some walnuts. These are optional if you don't have them, but they are tasty. 1/4 of a teaspoon, I always do that, of salt, 3 large eggs, 3 cups, it's one of those days, of almond flour. Make sure it's almond flour and not almond meal. A teaspoon of vanilla extract, and my favorite, cinnamon. About a teaspoon of that, but let's be real, I'm probably gonna put more in because I love cinnamon. Anyway, let's get cooking. All right, so I have mushed up all of my bananas, and now I'm going to add in my egg. Ooh, I almost lost that one. I was trying to be too fancy like Gordon Ramsay. I don't know how people do that with just one hand, you know? I'm gonna have to practice. I'll get it one day. All right, now I'm just gonna mix all that in. Probably shouldn't be using this tool to mix, but it does the job, so. Okay, now I'm gonna add in my vanilla. Mix that in. Pretty much you want to mix in all of your wet ingredients first, and then slowly start adding in your dry ingredients so it doesn't get all clumpy and gross. All right, so now I'm gonna start adding in, oh wait, I forgot the butter. Grab your melted butter, add that in first, mix it up. All right, now adding in your baking soda and your baking powder. Stir that up in there. Followed by your sweetener. And now some cinnamon. Let's start off with that much. It's about a teaspoon. I might add a little extra on the top when I'm done. All right. Now a little bit of salt. 1/4 teaspoon of that. Mix it up. Now 3 cups of almond flour. Now make sure you add these in slowly though. You don't want to just clump them all in because then you end up with clumpy banana bread, and nobody likes a clumpy banana bread. All right, last step, you're gonna take your walnuts, I crushed mine up, and you're gonna sprinkle them in and just fold it in. All right, easy like that. Now grab your lined tin. Make sure you line it with parchment paper. I mean, you can, I guess, butter the sides or oil the sides and do all that, but it's so much messier and whatever. Just put some parchment in and be done with it. Now just add it into your loaf tin. All right. Okay, let's spread it in nicely. Okay, so I've preheated my oven to 180 degrees Celsius, and I'm gonna place this in the oven for about 30 minutes. All right, let's go. All right, so this next part is totally optional, but trust me, is amazing if you do it. I've made some buttermilk cream cheese icing here. If you want the video recipe for this beautiful cream cheese icing, then it is in my description below. So go ahead and check that out. But like I said, this is optional. Let's go ahead and smear that on top. Are you filming? All right, almost done. And to top it off, I'm going to just add a little sprinkle of cinnamon. Followed by some crushed walnuts. And done. All right, so I hope you enjoyed this recipe, and until next time, see you later.